Hey everybody. Today you guys are going to be taking all the stuff that you've learned from your notes from your research about that location and the issue that you were interested in out there. And you're going to be organizing it into the best bits of information into this thing. It's called a fishbone organizer. It can get kind of complicated first, so I do want to walk you guys through how to do this. First thing today, let's take a look at our learning target, our essential question. Learning target, we're just trying to organize a written argument. So that response, we're trying to get ready for it by doing an outline called a fishbone graphic organizer. So you do not need to take notes on this today. I do have this video as a reference for you. I'm also going to provide the slideshow. So there are many different types of organizers. The first one is going to be this fishbone. Now, it does have certain components. I do want you to notice that there's a claim, mostly, and then 3 spots for evidence and an explanation, also conclusion sentence. Okay, you're always going to start out with the question. So you're going to write out, you're going to type in here the question you're trying to answer. You guys got the question yesterday. So you're just going to retype that in here. And then your claim, you're going to answer you're going to answer the question here, and how you do that, okay, is that you got to first determine what's the point of view that you're trying to argue. Okay, what's your perspective? And then you're going to turn that into a statement. This cannot be one word. This got to be a full sentence. Okay. You got to provide evidence over here, number 3. So try to be specific and make sure that it actually supports your claim. And then you're going to explain it in your own words. So in your own words, tell us how that example supports your claim. Then you repeat that for the middle here, another piece of evidence and explanation, and a third piece of evidence and explanation. At the very end, it's just a conclusion sentence. And what you're trying to do, we'll wait for that to disappear, is write a sentence, just a single one, that summarizes, okay, your answer, so your claim, and how or why your evidence makes sense, okay, why it proves your point of view. Eventually, we're going to be taking this outline and we're going to be rewriting it into a single paragraph. Okay, and it goes in that order: claim, evidence, 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 okay, and the concluding sentence. Now, within that evidence, you're also going to be explaining. So, here's one example. So, if a question that I was asking was, how can class participation impact a student's score on an assessment? That's a question I want you to consider. Your claim might be that student participation in class has a positive impact on their assessment scores. So that's the claim that I'm making, that participation in class positively impacts scores. Okay. I have to provide evidence. So my first evidence is taking notes improves scores. And when you participate by taking notes, it improves your scores, because notes can be used when taking the assessment. You can use your notes, which you guys already know. Thursday, we've got a quiz. Friday, for some of you guys, for 5th hour. Second piece of evidence, okay, when we participate in collaborating with others, we get new ideas. We get to check our understanding against other people, and it improves everybody's processing. Third piece of evidence, we get to ask questions. And by doing that, we have a better understanding of the material, and it clears things up for us. My concluding sentence, student assessment scores improve when they participate in class due to having more resources and opportunities to check their understanding of material. So I basically summed up, okay, all my evidence there and tied it back to my claim that participation has a positive impact. If I was going to rewrite all that stuff now in a really long paragraph, here's how that would look. All right, so your task today is to complete the fishbone organizer. Open up that assignment. You will see your copy of it. When you're done, turn it in, and then you guys on a sheet of paper can start writing out a rough draft of your response. And then we will be going over that stuff later on.